like a fish on land. I started to get lost at the station where you left. Everything was falling off. Who am I without this man? Oh, fingers crossed at any cost. Knock, knock on wood, I hope I'm better off. I would kick your ass if I could, but I'm deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar, did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. I was getting lost in the quicksand. Pink clouds eating their way into my head. On and on until I'm bled. Superstitious, kind of vicious. Oh, knock, knock on wood, I was getting lost. And before I understood, I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all I found, an alternative hell. No more cookies in this jar, did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. But I'm deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar, did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land, like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. I was getting lost in the quicksand. Pink clouds sitting there way into my head. On and on until I bled. Superstitious, kind of vicious. Knock, knock on wood, I was getting lost. And before I understood, I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all I found, an alternative hell. No more cookies in this jar, did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. I started to get lost at the station where you left. Everything was falling off. Who am I without this man? Oh, fingers crossed at any cost. Knock, knock on wood, I hope I'm better off. I would kick your ass if I could, but I'm deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar, did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. 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 I was getting lost in the quicksand.
Okay, now the microphone works. What's up, what's up, what's up? Let me just check in the volumes. How's everyone doing? Why isn't the music on? Okay. Still living in the mystery of why I can hear the music, but don't really care. Let me just try to do one thing. Still living in the mystery of why I can hear the music, but don't really care. Okay, I think you hear it now. Whatever. My God, I hate this. Okay. Okay, I think you hear it now. Whatever. My God, I hate this. Okay. Everything should be fine now. Alright, so I was preparing a video, I'm preparing a video for you guys, a new video about, should I say it? Well, the main theme of the video is brushes, which I think it's pretty cool, it's pretty important, just because I get so many questions about it. So I was like, why don't I just answer those questions with a painting, and also describing, you know, my style of videos where I talk on top of me painting. I just describe what I think about the whole brushy situation, skills versus brush, and vice versa. But that's coming. I've been working on it the last couple of days. I had a little bit more time, but since I also got some questions on the Discord channel, I thought, especially like about like painting fire. Hey Nate, hey, great. I'm glad you are interested. It's coming soon, I promise. Next week. And I'm also putting those brushes on our station store. So if you're interested, they're there. But anyway, I also got some specific questions about how to paint specific things. Like today, I just wanted to show like fire, how to approach fire with the brushes that we have. And if you guys like, I would like to start a sort of mini series of videos where I go straight into one topic and be very specific on that thing. So let me show you some of the references that I got for today, which we can start with fire, just because who was asking about it? Roberto. And I posted these two images just to describe the differences in size and scale when the flame is small versus a bigger flame when it starts to be all sharp and crazy going. So I just saved this. From a huge scale to something very small to something more stylized, something in a context more realistic. I don't know, let's have fun. Let's have fun, and I try to answer to your questions, guys, if you have any. I'm also pretty tired, but I wanted to do this just to break the ice. I'm gonna start with a gray background just because otherwise I'm gonna burn my eyes to paint on a super big white background. Hey Rodrigo. Well, it's no, I don't want that, but if I'm in the middle of it, beside running and screaming scare, I'm gonna take some photos. No. Exactly, Nate. Exactly. Especially now. So, okay, we have the spoiled method to do this, which is with brushes, but I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna try to use my gesture and tries to be stylized as well. I'm gonna start black just because I can focus on the silhouette first, which I don't know yet what that's gonna be. But with fire, you can go crazy with the warp tool. There's no right or wrong. Of course, your taste is gonna be dictating the whole thing. But most of the time, the end of the flame is always sharp. Most of the time, when it gets big. But of course, when you have a candle, it's when the candle is setting there, no wind or any air around the room, it's gonna be very round and nice. And then I'm gonna show you how to do this kind of effect. It's very simple actually. It's not that realistic, but kind of like the PS3. I think PS3 background. Do you guys remember that wave? How can you forget it? Oh, and by the way, I picked a brush that is not that good to do this, so that's the challenge of today, okay? So the challenge for myself. How are you guys doing? Maybe the base could be some well, we'll paint it later, the base. And by the way, again, I'm painting black because I'm focusing on the silhouette, and once you have a cool silhouette, you can have any color in your fire and it's gonna look pretty decent. Oh. Why did I use this brush? I remember on Crudes 2 I had to paint a crazy piece where they were surrounded by flames. I don't know if you guys saw the movie, but I don't want to give any spoiler, but there's a scene with lots of fire. And all those flames were painted from scratch. It was let's say there's some wood burning. You have all those little pieces flying. You already know all my jumping with the music. Have you guys seen anything cool these days? Any cool movie? Animation, anything? You guys watch Rick and Morty? Are you watching season 5? Okay, let's say this is the base for one. Okay, let's do another one. Rodrigo, I love Rick and Morty, but I haven't seen it since season 2. Oh wow, you're missing some really awesome episodes, man. Trust me. Oops, damn this brush. It's boring, the candle is boring. I'm gonna do a more dense one. Basically, after I do a few silhouettes, I'm gonna start cleaning them and painting them with colors and stuff. We can do like 3. Should be fine. Don't underestimate the warp tool. And then we're gonna use the smudge tool quite a lot at the end to do all those little twirls and stuff. Let's say this could be the direction of this one. And here is where you have like trees like this size. Okay. I hate that when I... Hey Manuel, hey, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hate that when I change brush like this, the size, I keep changing the opacity of my brush because I maybe slightly go up and down as well. I wish there was a way to fix the opacity and like lock it and not changing it anymore. That's maybe asking too much. So sometimes after I resize the brush a couple of times, I'm painting 95% opacity and I'm just losing it. Okay, we'll kind of fix this one later. But I'm just giving myself information on where it goes. We can integrate a tree at the end here. Okay. Oh, Manuel, you just got here, right? I'm gonna show you some of the references that I got. To show different scale. Oh, okay. What did I say at the beginning? So, well, I said that I'm working on a new video. So a new video is coming and it's talking about brushes. I think it's gonna be pretty cool in a way that it should answer a lot of questions that I get about them. All of it together with a painting of mine. So I'm trying to explain my concept for it, following a painting of mine. And then the idea of making these live streams with some monothematic themes, basically. Like today is fire, because on the Discord, sometimes I get questions on how I paint or I approach some specific subjects. So sometimes we can just pick a subject, like, I don't know, vehicles, spaceships, houses, you know, very specific. And we can just have fun with it. And tonight I'm trying to just paint some fire with different styles, different approaches. And the PlayStation approach for fire is basically you create this sort of a shape, and then with the soft brush you just paint the edge. You see what I mean? With some planning and some like design choices on this thing, you can have some really cool results. Like, let's start. But I know it's kind of late here, but I wanted to get live and try something tonight. And I'm just painting black to nail the silhouette first, and then I'll go back and clean them and painting them. I think I caught up with all I said. I don't know why I keep calling this like the PlayStation effect. I just remember that the PlayStation had those... The dashboard had those big waves. Am I crazy? Or the PSP, maybe? Maybe. Don't listen to me. Oops. I've noticed that sometimes when I stream with the Streamlab, my selection tool gets all like choppy. It's a weird effect. Oh, that's good, man. Looking forward to that video. I've been having a brush question on how to get an analog painterly style and not over digital style. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I don't know how far you want to get with the sort of simulating the analog brush. I think Photoshop has some limitation on that, just because at some point it just doesn't, like, for example, I don't know if you ever used Painter. A software like Painter was, for example, having a procedural approach on the water of your brush in your brush, like it was like an analog traditional painting style. So it was randomizing everything was mixing together. You'll never be able to reach that level in Photoshop, like that deep. With that said, there are some brushes that are already made that are pretty good, but you have to play with this. You have to play with the texture. Dual brush. You want to mix a couple of brushes, one for the texture and one for the shape, basically. And then it's all about trying. It's all about testing 10, 20, 30 times the same thing, and until you find the great result you want. Also, now it's not been like a long time that they added like wet edges here, and that helps you already a lot. But okay, let me pause this fire for a second. I don't know if you guys ever used Fresco. It's from Adobe, and it was born on the iPad basically to let's say compete with Procreate. But of course, this reads all the Photoshop brushes, same feeling, same everything. But the cool thing of Fresco is that you have three kind of brushes here on the left. You have the pixel brushes, which is kind of like Photoshop. Raster brushes, normal way that we all know. Then you have the live brushes, watercolor and oil. And basically, this is the best software I found after Painter that gives you a really cool result. For example, on watercolor, you can add the amount of water, and look at this. Let me just go bigger. Let me go with this one maybe. I don't know what kind of result you're looking for, but it's really cool that gives you all those wet edges, and look what it does. Let me change color. When it touches the red, it's gonna get some red and drag it inside the green, you know. And again, imagine this together with a paper texture in the background or on top in multiply. You have a couple. You can create them as well. I actually honestly never spent too much creating them because I think these are really cool already. And I saw people doing crazy stuff with this, man. And this is watercolor, and then there's oil. And again, you decide how much water, and this is really cool. I don't know if this answers your question, but again, this is not Photoshop. In Photoshop there is let me see if I have some watercolor ones, but okay, now you saw the Fresco brushes. Let me show you the difference, how much more digital in Photoshop they look. Things like those watercolor, they look, see, it's just it's cool. You can still trick some eyes, but definitely it's not the same thing. See what I mean? So long story short, I haven't found yet the best way to create that effect. There's some way to trick it. Like these brushes to me have always been good enough. After you use them for a while, you understand how to use them. They still give you some cool things. But at the end of the day, I'm comfortable with the one that I know how to use, like this one. You will see this one pretty often in my paintings. Oh wait, like this one, more dry. So yeah, I hope does this help. But if you have the Creative Cloud, Fresco is free in the Creative Cloud. You can get it. If you have an iPad, it works even better because it was born for the iPad, so you can pinch to zoom and all the touch stuff that is pretty cool. Like this this circle that you see here doesn't really work on the Cintiq because it's supposed to be pressed with your thumb, and it gives the opposite result of what you have. If you're painting with a brush and you just press that quickly, it becomes the eraser, for example. So in 2 clicks, you are super fast. I hope it makes sense. But if I ever find a way to, if Photoshop actually mixes those Fresco functions, I'm gonna be very happy. Hey, PR Valas. Hey man, how are you? We're having fun with some fire here. Oh, I was dealing with the PlayStation fire here. You made a video where you drew trees from perspective. Crazy color, such a great video. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I remember that was a fun video. We're trying to make some fire with different styles this evening. Bear with me. I'm tired, but we'll bring something home. Oh, Paul. Hi, Paul. Sorry. Hey, Paul. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Thanks a lot for taking the time, man. It does answer my question. I use CSP. Oh, okay. Now we can pour Photoshop brushes and surely touch around things there. Absolutely. You should. You should. Yeah, Paul. I really want to make another video with Sketchbook because I had a lot of fun. I was forced to think in a very different way than what I usually what I'm confident with Photoshop that I use every day. So it's definitely there. And I also have Clip Studio Paint here ready to go in 1 click. That I always wanted to explore more. Job taking your time? Yeah, it's been crazy couple of weeks. That's why I disappeared from the live. I was always active in the Discord whenever somebody wrote something, but yeah, lots of meetings. But I can't complain. We are working on some, I think, really awesome stuff that I hope you can see. You're gonna be able to see soon. Okay, this is not the most exciting fire, to be honest with you. Let's make this bigger. We clean them up, we are gonna make it cool. Are you an artist, Paul? Thanks, Rodrigo. Yeah, more than deadlines, I'm at the beginning at the very beginning of a new project. So when you are in this stage, it's just amazing and very fun because there's not wrong ideas. You know what I mean? Like you have complete freedom to try whatever you want. But because you don't have limits, you have to set limits yourself, because otherwise you go crazy. You have too many ways that you can explore and you cannot explore all of them. And yeah, so there's a lot of meetings right now trying to understand which way we should take first and explore. So it's more quantity over quality right now. We need to make sure that we hit lots of different directions, make a lot of mistakes as fast as we can, so we will find the right track at some point. Not even close. Okay. Well then, thanks for being here. I'll try to be entertaining as much as I can. I apologize for the terrible fire, but I promise it's gonna be better at the end. By the way, Paul, I have a Discord. If you have Discord, you're welcome to join. Let me copy the link so I can invite you. There you go. This is a very weird music. Hello drawing, and what replicant artist did I see? Vinci sketchbook and Michelangelo sketchbook as well. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's cool, and it's all about practicing every day. Freaking Michelangelo, that guy, right? And Da Vinci, of course. I visited in Florence a really cool museum with Leonardo stuff inside. It was crazy to think what he was thinking about back then. About stuff that we don't think about, not even today. Okay, let me go back on this one. Let's try to fix some stuff. Actually, we have to thank you for doing these streams. I learned a lot out of the streams. Oh, thanks, Rodrigo. Oh, and by the way, over there are already presidential meetings. Presidential meetings? What do you mean, Rodrigo? You mean like in person? And thank you, by the way. I try to be more consistent. I realize I'm a very weird streamer in a way that I don't do mainstream stuff. You know, I could draw Pokemon and fan art all day, but I don't. That's not my thing. I have a lot of people in private to asking me if I can paint their favorite character, and yeah, I'm sorry. It's going to Florence is bucket list for me. I've been to Milan to see the last super, and I was generally moved. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, Milan is great. I'm from close to Turin, the countryside of Torino, which is northwest, close to France. It's beautiful. The countryside is very green. Lot of nature, lots of inspiration. I think that's why I love to paint trees and nature stuff. Maybe. It's the fire. Hey, Sir Bob. Yes, it is. It's fire night. This is the best one, right? This is the best one. Come on. And then we should put like to put the scale, you should always put like a little guy here. My god, this brush is not made to paint this small. Right in the fire. Yeah, go to Florence, man. The only thing in those cities, I have to say, you have to pick the right season to go, the right moment in the year, because it could be insanely cold or insanely hot and humid, and if you go in the middle of the summer, every store is closed because we Italian go on vacation in the summer, and everything is just goes down. When I first came to LA, I was surprised that people were actually not really taking vacation here, unless those maybe a couple of weeks at some point when they can during the year. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The idea is to work on the silhouette, and then I'm gonna add some color. You just join, so I'm showing you like here. These are the references that I picked. Some huge one, small one, super small one, stylized. I'm not really following any of them. I'm just trying to mix. I am. You can tell from the accent, really? That's good. I'm working on my accent, but you know, it's impossible to. It's a battle that I lost a long time ago. Let's work on the PlayStation Fire here. I swear, now we have to find why I keep calling this PlayStation Fire. Because I think this was on some sort of. Let's start with a PSP dashboard. Oh, I was freaking right. See, I remember this effect. Okay, so this fire here is built kind of following that rule. I can sleep much better tonight. I'm sure maybe PS3 or maybe PS4 had some sort of the same. But anyway, it's when we like it, then at the end we are gonna see, even just with a very quick smudge, also very small one, you can start giving some randomness on it. I'm not gonna keep it like that because I wanna paint it first, but that's where we're going. We can make a page of fire. Page of Fire sounds like a kind of like a metal album. Let's work on those edges here. We can put a character next to them at the end to give some sort of a scale. As you can see, I'm just switching between painting and deleting. Page of Fire, yeah, exactly. Medieval metal album. I would listen to it. What is this? This is definitely not Page of Fire, this music. You can hear the music, right, guys? Definitely not that one. Genres. Alright, classic. Let's go for this one. A little bit. Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to give you more volume. Just don't want it to be too loud. Should be better now. But see, otherwise there's a, you know, I'm again, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm going for a very unusual brush to do this job. But you could have then, whoops, lots of tricks to be even faster. Terrible job at explaining this, but imagine spending the right time to do this. It gives you a lot of little imperfections that then you can use at your advantage, and it creates all those things. But we are cool. We are the Buster Monkeys here. We are not doing easy, right? And I want to have the control of all these edges. With using those brushes, pre-made brushes, that yeah, it saves time, but we're learning every day. Don't want to get lazy. Yeah, I really need to work on this one, the left one, a little bit, and then we can start like putting some tones, some reds, some yellows, starting from the core. The warmest area is always brighter. The PlayStation, we'll do this PlayStation Fire with some crazy color. Let's now keep it like orange. Are you guys playing anything cool these days? What about... Okay, I think when we start painting, we're gonna get some more ideas. Let's add some noise, some more stuff at the bottom of this. And by the way, that video for sketchbook that you talked about, Paul, got crazy amount of views for my standard. So that means that there's a lot of interest in sketchbook that I wasn't aware of. So I'm definitely gonna stream some sketchbook again. You can learn some new tricks since they keep updating it, so they must be adding things. And I still think that sketchbook has the best perspective tool in anything I've ever seen. Phasmophobia. Oh, yeah. I wanna play that in VR. Actually, I have a friend of mine that keeps asking me, so I'll definitely play that soon. Hopefully. How is it? Destiny 2, but it's been a bust. Oh, I love Destiny. I love Destiny 2. I have so many hours, but it's been a few months since I played it because I maxed out almost. The last one I really didn't max it out, but every expansion, and then I jump on something else. Graphic design is amazing. Check out Johnston Things channel. He's also incredible. Oh, I will, of course. I never thought walking in a video game could be exciting. Yay! Absolutely. I downloaded like a flight simulator a few days ago on PC. I still have to start it, but I'm very interested. There's a lot of awesome tech, and I'm very interested in the lighting of the game, which looks amazing. I want to see how they solve some problems. I want to take lots of screenshots as a reference for paintings and future projects. Maybe you can explore the whole world in that game, so for environment it could be pretty cool. Say max light, and then it's like, what now? Yeah, right. They have to do something with that game, man. I don't know, I love it and I always go back to it, but I don't know if they are rushing those expansions. I wish they would just take more time to work on them and then release a bigger thing, you know what I mean? With your lights out, believe it gives you some scare jumps if you're not paying attention and messing with the ghosts. Oh yeah, absolutely, I will. I want to have the full experience. Okay, let's start. I hope I haven't messed up the layers here. No, it's a miracle. They're all nicely divided. Beautiful. Okay, then we lock the alpha and we start like quickly, roughly throwing there some tones. probably rushing, honestly. They lost all their Activision funding. Yeah, I know. And I'm a huge Bungie fan, but Queenbreaker's really nice. Great gift for you. Yeah. Let's mess around with some whoops, so the further it goes, the of course we're gonna detail this. This is just an indication. Let's go with the orange. Trying to delete completely all the black that I used. Great gigs for you. Do you practice any sport or go to the gym? I run and I exercise. I've been doing all the sports in my life, but yeah, when I have more time, I go to the gym. Yes. These days I have so many things to do that I do home gym. I have tools here and there, and I run. That's all I do right now. Pretty ashamed of myself. I've always been very, very active. What about you? It's almost white at the core. Growing up in Italy, of course, I was forced to play soccer. That's the main national sport that we all play when we're kids. And then I did everything. My biggest sport was dirt bike. I was in the I was since I was 5 to when I was 18. That took a big part of my life. And the second thing that I was always doing wherever was drawing. And since I decided for other reasons to quit motocross, of course the other real choice was art. Italy came Brazilian Olympic archery, incredible match. Oh really? I had no idea. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not really following the Olympic Games. I'm so bad. I should check it out. Used to practice parkour, but eventually my knee gave in and got injured. Oh shit! Yeah, parkour is crazy. Yeah, I hope you're well, man. Knees injuries are never fun. Okay, so the rule here that the edges of every flame are very warm and kind of like red. So wherever we draw a flame, we keep the edge like that. Of course, I have to do it right. Oh, and you will see me smudge the edges with the smudge tool. And I have like just a very simple spray of dots that give me this kind of effect, like a smooth, cool transition, but not super clean. So again, a little less digital, like you were asking me before. That's a cool trick that I found for this thing that I like. So if you see me smooth like that, but I could also use this. It's a little more. Yeah. Remember that at the end we're gonna smudge and blur those edges a little bit. Motocross plus Italia means you're a Valentino Rossi fan. Of course, yes, I am. He's on MotoGP. It's not real motocross, not really motocross, but of course, I love everything that has an engine. It's kind of in my DNA. Yeah, we're very proud of Valentino. He's a national treasure. He's a national hero. Do you follow the GP? I'm not really getting the yellow that I want. Yes! 46. This is actually fun. Then let's pretend there's some frames in front here, and then... Okay, we have to decide the background color though. It's the gray, it's pretty boring. GP and F1, yes, same. I've been missing out a little bit with F1 the last year maybe, but yeah, I'm on it. This is going to help me tremendously. I was having a hard time trying to make it look better. Oh, thanks, sir. I'm glad it does. I'm figuring out things as I go. But the thing that I'm trying to repeat in my head is to start big and then work your way out to the smaller details. So see, the thing that I did here, I shouldn't focus on this small stuff now. I should work on the big waves and then working in going smaller. Leclerc is an Italian law, but he really embodies the Ferrari mentality. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ferrari all the way. I know we haven't been at the top of our game for a while, but you know, we're always there. Have you ever been to a live F1 GP? It's pretty nuts. If you go to a real, like in person, when you watch it on TV, it doesn't work anymore, at least for me. When you see how freaking fast they go on TV because of the camera following them, they look very slow after you see them for real. It's weird. Anyway, thanks for spending your Saturday. I don't know where you are in the world, but here it's Saturday night, watching me painting fire. Okay, I guess we keep the gray, whatever. We still have transparency basically going on, looking behind. Oh, you went into Laguna Seca. Lucky you. That's a dream of mine. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Right? Did it do the same effect to you when you watch them on TV now? You're like, yeah, they are faster than that. Oh, come on, Photoshop. Help me out. Oops. Let's go with some red. Oh yeah, crash scene. Oh man, yeah, no, forget it. The frame you're painting, it quite looks like it belongs to a Ghost Rider, where it was the first thing that come to my mind. Yeah, cool. I like it. Sounds good to me. It would actually work better if the background was darker, because you have a bigger contrast. So let's go. See what I mean? Ah, finally, contrast. Thank you. And now we can have some blacks in between the flame. Next time, if you still like fire, we can play with some more stylized fire. And for stylized, I mean like more like a Spider-Verse comic style fire, stuff like that. We can paint some bikes one day. I love to design vehicles and stuff. Not that I'm particularly good, but I have a lot of fun. With some orange. I feel I'm way too slow this evening. I should paint this much faster, come on. Did you get any kind of formal education manipulating Photoshop, or is this a trial and error plus years of use? Both, to be honest. Like it's being exposed to many kind of used of Photoshop, from people using it for photography, matte painting, retouching. Heavy painting thing, concept art, achieving maybe the same result in different ways. And then in my head I was just putting together information and trying to understand when I might need that specific function. And then yeah, it just came natural to it's hard to be stuck at some point, not to know what to do to achieve that kind of effect. It might just take longer. Like right now, it's taking forever for me to paint this flame, but I know that it's just a matter of time. I would get it. Just trying an error until I'm happy. But in terms of manipulation, what did the trick for me was working in advertising when I was maybe 20, 21. I was surrounded by people working in advertising for many years, and I was fortunate enough to learn some tricks that they use in fashion photography, for example, something that I would have never thought. But maybe those portrait tricks that they use in real faces to make them look better, then I can apply them into paintings as well to maybe achieve other results that are unique and cool. So yeah, it's a little bit of both. Okay, this is not done, but it's on a stage where I know where I'm going. Let's go on the other one. Of course, I forgot to divide these three. Let's just make a selection like this. This is our tree. I was always trying to paint everything in one layer, which is why. Okay. Let's turn this on. Very important to make sounds when you paint. More orange. This gets very bright. Well, this song is becoming heavy. Oh, come on. Cool. And then we're gonna have a layer on top with the flames wrapping around. You will see me jumping back and forth between all of them probably at any time. Like now I really don't like this black spot here, but I still want to have it dark. hint of overlay maybe to boost the yellow a little bit. Oh, I didn't miss anything. My chat was almost frozen. Your jungle scene with the sniper was the last live stream I was watching. How the painting turned out? Jungle scene with the sniper. Let me see. Was any of this? Like I had this one. Sniper here. This was what the last one I did on stream. Maybe I forget. I forget my own paintings, guys. Maybe it never saw the light, that painting. Maybe it's just gone. You don't know. You have no idea how many things I start. Okay, I'm gonna try not to zoom too much. I don't want to be lost in too many details. My brain is shutting down, long day with no rest. Wish I could stay longer. It was great to see you. Hope you can share what are you working on, the project you mentioned. Thank you, Rodrigo. Thanks for coming and spend some time with us. I really appreciate it. And yeah, have some sleep. I'll probably go to sleep. Yeah, it's not gonna be too long from now. But we'll keep. I'm gonna work on this fire on stream. I'm not gonna work offline. So. We'll keep working on this together, and it's gonna take a while until I can say something about what I'm working on, but it will be worth it, believe me. Amazing people working on it. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon, hopefully in the next few days maybe. Let's do some PlayStation Fire on this one to give some graphic edges here and there. See, it's not too bad. That's the one, the last one, like this one. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Let's do one thing. This, wait. Let's do darker here. We put another layer. Oops. It's not too bad, this brush actually. I'm trying to give it like thickness, like some sort of 3D effect, having something coming towards us instead of having just a flat thing. It's always the challenge. But we get it. Yeah, thanks, Paul. I was. It's a shame that I didn't make a video out of it, but at least I'm happy that I started it live. So you all saw how it started. Taking mental notes. Okay, sir. No worries. There must be a point where I don't know what I'm doing anymore because my brain is just too tired. Just saying. I'm trying to give it some style, something unique, not too. Of course, it's not photoreal, but it's in my head. I try to give a good amount of information and variety, so that when I'm gonna blur these edges, for example here, I know that these two colors are gonna mix and there's gonna be some cool effect. Here in the center is gonna be very hot. Oops. And then you can use some of these spikes on the edges to rock and come in. Why not? Oh, now it's music. Thank you. This wakes me up a little bit. I live in the New York. I know, I still crave it. If you're in the LA area, Buster, go to Berlin's, off to Fairfax. That's my spot. I actually found it because I want. Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Wait, you're in New York, Paul? What time is in New York? Must be pretty late. So thanks for being here. Have you like have you been in wait, what's the name? I think it's called Stout Burger. Let me find it for you. It's an excuse to it's on Cahuenga, and then there's another one. Oh, okay, cool. Guys, you wanna have this. You wanna have the Goomba. You wanna have this. You have no idea. I'm telling you. This is one of the best thing I've ever tasted, and I'm from Italy. I can't even look at it. But if anybody here is in LA, I don't know, it should be open now. I think Father's Office. I haven't heard of it. You guys want to go here, by the way. Several times. No kidding, right? Yeah. They have the Goomba and the Stout. These two are, or the Stout, the smaller one. My favorite. My go-to is the Goomba though. Really, really, really good. Every time I bring people there, they don't believe me, and then they're like, "Oh shit, this is insane." Come on, Luca, you can do this. It's just fire. Let's jump on the other one a little bit. Other office is a low-key place in Santa Monica. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't explored too much Santa Monica in terms of restaurants and stuff. But if you say I have to, I will. I merged these two layers, so basically I broke the tree so I can just see the flames that I paint. Hi Soz, how are you? Welcome. Huggy. The burger is incredible. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down. Wait a minute. Let's see if they are open. How are you, Saz? Oh, yeah, closing soon, but they're open. So yeah. Nice. See, chat? You come here to see fire and you learn new places where to eat. Nothing better. Next time we're gonna start a debate on what's the best Italian pizza in LA, okay? It's a constant argument between Italians. Oops. I don't know why this song has some Red Dead Redemption 2 vibes. In a moment that I'm not gonna say right now. Hey Chibi, no, no, don't cry. It's fine, it's fine. You can catch up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this freaking fire tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow or Monday, and we'll just finish it because I'm hating it. I got caught in too many useless details. What do you think about Bossa Nova on Sunset, Paul? There you go. Okay, maybe I found a way here. I'm from Connecticut, and the pizza in Connecticut is way better than pizza in New York, and I promise I know. Casabianca in Eagle Rock. I've never heard of it. That's new. Okay. Okay. I will. Yeah, I agree with you about Bossa Nova. I agree. And no problem if people like it. I'm just like not a big fan. There are some Italian places here that they have a pretty good one. But yeah, still looking for the one. I feel like this one is big. Getting more 3D than the other one. Pretty happy with it. Of course, here tonight we're focusing on fire, so I'm spending just time with it. Otherwise, this thing would have been, believe me, much faster. If there was a whole painting about it, with a character doing shit around, this fire would have been just sketched out and good enough. But because we're here to do this, we're trying to nail it. Casabianca is amazing, the cheese alone. Okay, I will try it. Actually, a good one here is called Desano. Desano Pizza is on Sunset. I show you. This place is decent. It's not the craziest, but for being LA, pretty good. I should open a channel, like a food channel, a pizza channel. And then when we talk about all the rest, we invite Paul as a special guest, talking about all the places in LA, all the places in the world. Oh, sorry, you were reading? Oh, damn. Yes, yeah. It's good. It's good and light. You can have 2 pizzas. Believe me, it's really good. It's Sunset. No, sorry, it's Santa Monica Boulevard. My bad. No, come on. I'm Italian. There's no one more jerk than me about pizza. There's 2 Italian places. Forget pizza for now. In LA, there's 2. There's Tantana's in Beverly Hills. I might have been there. And by the way, people don't get scammed at a place called Italy, like eating, Tali, which is a huge place next to Beverly Hills. They have a lot of cool Italian fresh stuff that they also sell, like pasta, very fresh, really good stuff, but it's so expensive. So no, don't do that. Don't spend $25 for a margherita. It's ruining everything, that place. Clam pasta, oh, tell me about it. Yeah, that's where I come from. Okay, good to know. I think I'm just repeating myself here. Am I starting to be pretty tired, guys? Let's start to blur a little bit. Let's have some fun. Come on. See what I'm talking about? We should just give it some flow. Italy is McDonald's. Here, yes. In Italy, we have Italy, like that place. But because it's in Italy, it's legit. It's really, really good, and the price is right, because otherwise nobody would go there. No one would go there if it's this expensive. But here, they just go nuts with price. And it's always full. It's always full. And then I meet people from the US telling me, oh, Italian food is so expensive. I'm like, no, it's that freaking place that is expensive. It shouldn't be expensive. It's very simple food. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, what do you guys think? I know it's nothing crazy. It's not done, but I literally can't see anymore. I've been dealing with a very colorful painting the whole day. My eyes are... The calibration is gone, you know what I mean? I need like a spider calibration on my eyes, like I do in my screen. Yeah, yeah, we make some amazing. Like my city is famous for the pesto that they make, and like a meat sauce. Meat sauce? No, it's not a meat sauce. It's like a soup for the pasta made with some meat. I'm not describing it the best way, but it's unforgettable. Like if yeah, you just fall in love with whoever cooked that for you if it's good. That's how good it is. Oh my god, I hate this flame. Let's split this. Let's make a layer on top, and I've never been to Connecticut actually. I wanna travel more around the US and discover places. Yeah. Oh, the opposite. And then you can also do like a smart object. We can try to do some motion blur top, maybe a little bit like this. Too much, and then you mask out some areas. Yeah, I think it could be cool. Yeah, I want to try to go. Let's see. Possibly meat stock sound good to me. Yes. New Heaven style pizza, best pizza in the world, I promise you. No, New Heaven style pizza. I haven't heard of it. Franco Pepe in Naples. No worries. Food is always great. Franco Pepe in Naples. The place. But let me show you the specialty that they make in my town. They're pretty dry in these photos, but they are covered with meat. It's hard to see, but this brown color that you see, it's a specific sauce, and it's insane. You know the scene from Ratatouille when they eat the ratatouille and he goes back when he was a kid? Like, this is it. And then of course you can find some with some more sauce, some more dry. You can put tartufo, the truffle, on top. I mean, guys, I'm hungry now. Like this is how I usually make it. When I used to make it, it's very hard to find good ingredients here to make this properly. Around Turin, Torino. This is a specialty from Turin. And then the cool part of that place, of northern Italy in general, is that you have the main dish for that specific area, and they claim like this is how it's done, you know. But then when you start going around the neighborhood, the smaller cities around the main city, they all have their own version of that, you know, and they're slightly changing a little things here and there, and you can find some really amazing variations for everything. Yeah, Torino. They are called agnolotti del plin or tortellini, whatever you want. I promise you I'll be more focused next time. I'm gonna start probably the streaming earlier, because by now this should have been done, and it's not. Sorry. But yeah, I hope you've learned, not learned, probably you haven't learned anything from this stuff tonight, but at least a way of working this silhouette thing. First, it's always very useful for all the things you do, even something like a fire that might seem very abstract in your head, but a nice, well-designed fire is or anything, well-designed water, well-designed air effect, explosions, smoke, all those things, if well-designed, are making all the difference in the world, I think. That's my bad. Started talking about food. Forget it. No, it's not your fault. Not at all. It's just that it's very late. It's almost midnight, and I feel like I've lost the sensitivity for today. Like I reached full capacity of my CPU and GPU in my brain. But we're gonna finish this. I'm not gonna touch it, I promise. And then we'll paint this PlayStation Fire here next time as well. Wait, why do I go there? I'd like to tweak this one a little more. We definitely need a heavier amount of fire in the center of that. We can just duplicate this a few times. Okay, I think we're like somewhere for next time. It's a good base for color, guys. I definitely need like a shower and some sleep. We're gonna put all the things next time, all the bloom effect. Gonna make a nice packaging of fire. And I'll probably start my stream earlier, okay? I hate how tired I am. Fire everywhere. Yes. Oh man, Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's amazing. And yeah, I know that the people following my channel have they want to see me painting. But man, I would love to stream a game like Cyberpunk and just talk about the art of it. Like exploring the city, looking at all those little details here and there. But yeah, probably it's not that interesting. It's just me. But yeah, until I change my computer, my previous computer probably would have been on fire right now if I was trying to do that. Anything I need to do in Discord? No, just follow the page, post introduce yourself in the welcome introductions section. You can post your social if you want on the section your socials. Post whatever you want on art chat, general chat. You can talk about food and give all this address for us. Leave some ideas. Chat with people, make some friends, invite your friends, whatever you want to do, it's there. I will launch officially the Discord in the next video that I'm working on. So yeah, right now it's still closed to the people that were following the live streams that I've been doing for the last weeks. So hopefully more people will come soon, and there will be like already some material in it for people to read and check. Yes, Monkeydisaster. I have to change my name in the group. I don't know why I'm still Monkeydisaster. Okay, I'm gonna change the name right now. I forgot about it. I'm Luca, okay. Only food and drawings. Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright guys, thank you so much for staying with me and trying to solve this fire thing. I realize it's not the best thing, but we'll get somewhere next time for sure. I'm just crying for how tired I am. Have a great night, have a great day wherever you are. And I'm gonna leave this streaming on my channel. I'm not gonna delete it just in case people want to catch the beginning of it. And until next time, have a great day, have a great night. Again, I'm repeating myself. Bye guys.